Well, good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch, again. I don't normally do another video on Monday after my old guy in the morning video, but I just got finished watching a video an hour and 40 something minutes long that I think was groundbreaking. It's Anthony Chaffee and Cywes. The level at which the conversation existed, I think, is going to leave most people who aren't scientists or doctors, and even a lot of scientists and doctors, it's going to leave them scratching their head and in the dust, because the subject of human physiology discussed in such biological and medical terms will be so far over the heads of the average person who just doesn't live there, that isn't their wheelhouse. I think that for many of us, some of the concepts that Cywes talks about, you've never heard before. Whether they're completely accurate or not, probably be up for debate. But in general, I could not disagree with hardly anything that I heard. What's maybe not scary to me, but because of the amount of this stuff I've consumed over years and years and years, probably as long as both of these doctors have been alive, I've been curious about this. It didn't go over my head. I virtually understood every word that was said by both of these gentlemen, and I understood the meaning of what they were saying. And nothing that they did say was contrary to the kind of advice that I've been trying to give here on YouTube. But I haven't given that advice in terms of anything other than trying to make it understandable at a basic what should I do and how should I do it level, so that normal people who aren't crazy like me could take something actionable away from it. I think you should watch this. I think so many of you will get lost, and I wouldn't expect otherwise. It's like me sitting through a lecture on quantum physics. When the math professors start covering the blackboard full of hieroglyphics, I get lost in an instant. I get lost because it's not my field. There's no shame in not understanding the biology, the physiology, the organic chemistry, the evolutionary pathways. There's nothing that indicates that you're not a smart person if you don't understand that. It just means that you haven't been living in that world for a long time. But that doesn't make this video of theirs any less worthwhile watching, because I'm sure if you watch it, not only will you hear a lot of the concepts I've tried to explain reinforced, but you'll find yourself understanding so much of what they say and how it relates to what we're trying to do to cure our carb addiction. And that's the takeaway from this video. If nothing else, it has to reinforce in your mind that that is the problem for so many reasons. What it does to the human body and why is not as important for you to understand as it is for you to accept the fact that because of our lifestyle, because of our technology, because of the availability of these foods that used to be available only for survival have become the norm and the bulk of our diet in these days and times and are causing all the problems. For that reason, I'm urging you to watch this. Even if you can only get through a half an hour of it, watch this video. I'm going to put a link in the description below. I think it's eye-opening. With that being said, I'm going to cook my breakfast now. And you, even though I already gave you the day off, I'll reinforce that. Take the rest of the day off and eat meat.